AKAPADers, welcome to another episode of Coward Talk. That's right, we're discussing Cartoonist Kayfabe, aka Cartoonist Kayfabe, as monikered on this channel. Creepy Ed Piskor, Jim Rugg, these two individuals, complete downfall, and rightfully so. I just wanted to make a quick observation, a quick comment. So, on today's Cartoonist Kayfabe channel, right? Yesterday, the channel goes dark, and then it magically comes back. And it comes back, for my speculation, because they're playing with settings to what they can do in the comments versus subscribers and memberships and all these other things. It gets pretty chaotic. But the other reason why that channel came back is the revenue stream. It's better at this point for that channel just to stay up and collect the money, because as of right now, Ed Piskor, it seems like he's going to lose his Patreon subscribers, and people are just going to liquidate their connection to him as quickly as possible. This connection has already begun. So, today, 8 o'clock rolls around, zip. 9 o'clock rolls around, a zipperino, and right now we're in the 11 o'clock range, if you can't tell from the Philadelphia Sun. So there's no update. There's nothing. There's no scheduled content. Cartoonist Kayfabe has been amazing, and I even admired it at their regular content rollout. I, at one point, was planning a video with the observation that the Cartoonist Kayfabe channel would much better work with the two of them as strict YouTubers and kind of get out of comic book creation, because I do feel like the two of them are joke comic book creators, but they were pretty good on that channel, and they did a lot of things, and they garnered a lot of attention, and rightfully so. They connected to a vein of the comic book world, and in my view, that world is excusing 90s comics, right? Becoming apologetic for 90s comics, the era that we all know destroyed the comic book industry, but also the greatest era of all time in the comic book industry. Yes, there's hubris in that, and yes, both are true. Both things can be true at the same time, AKAPADers. But then to further that, they popularized, accepting bad comics. They lowered the standards of what we view as a good comic book, just in illustration, drawing style, storytelling, and writing. I still believe that everything connected to grain design, or called grain design, is just a glorified Wikipedia article. Sorry, Tom Scioli fans, but the Fantastic Four grain design is really the only one I would have on one of these shelves here, just because I do appreciate a lot of the effort that Tom Scioli puts into things, and I just like his energy a lot of the times, even though, yes, Fantastic Four grain design is a glorified Wikipedia article. So it's like all of these things, but they didn't do any posts today, and you think they would have done something that they've already have. So now you kind of have to say that a lot of these interviews that they have pre-recorded, people have reached out to them and said, don't release that interview, don't release this, don't release that. Cartoonist Kayfabe, because of their growth and influence, they had a lot of inside plays within that channel, meaning they're pipelined into IDW, Fantagraphics, so on and so forth. And you kind of want to say even those companies reached out to Cartoonist Kayfabe and said, cut it out. Or what did they used to do in Full House? Cut it out. But, so, anyway. Yeah, but these individuals are cowards. Jim Rugg and Ed Piskor are cowards. I did a video, link down below, calling these two individuals cowards, because they cannot even, voicefully, they can't even discuss the problems in the comic book industry and the individuals around it. They cannot name names, and they don't name names, and they are cowards because of that. It's beyond me that you can be a grown adult and just be fearful of something invisible. And that's really how I viewed Piskor and Jim Rugg. And now at this time, Jim Rugg has been absolutely silent in what the next couple moves are and exactly what he knows about Ed Piskor. You would want to assume as much time as the two of them spend together, as many deep conversations that the two of them have together, that Jim Rugg is not aware of this. We have to assume that the Rag boy is in on this, but whatever, he's silent. I think we're going to reach a precipice here where all the comments will be disabled on the Cartoonist Kayfabe channel. All of their supplementary, like social medias, like Patreon and so on and so forth, will disappear. So we're really just going to have Cartoonist Kayfabe up on the internet, monetized as more or less of an internet archive. And let that be it. Now, moving forward, yes, Jim Rugg, I'm going to say his name. I'm naming names here, aka Patterns. Jim Rugg needs to speak because we're not getting anything from Ed Piskor. The two of them coming together in a unified statement. I don't know. I mean, I thought these guys were more savvy. I thought they would have a approach. They are doing everything that we hope that they did not do, because again, we want these things met at a head. The more they go on, the more they linger, the worse it gets, and this is exactly what's happened with this. So day 3 of Groomergate, here we go. And also, individuals have identified Ed Piskor. They identified his sock puppet accounts on Twitter. I believe there might have been 2 of them. There you go. So there's some subversion happening, and Ed Piskor rather argue anonymously with individuals about the merits of those teenage DMs rather than say it himself. Again, the moves of a coward. People, I live in Philly. We all love the American Revolution. We're fighters here through and through. Rock and roll.